can there be such a huge power gap between us?
You're an interloper, a Saiyan imposter, and I'm the real thing. The almighty Prince Vegeta!
Retain gang, what's poppin', man? This your boy Tay, back at y'all again with another video, man. Peace, love, and abundance to everybody watching right now. I show my gratitude for everybody that's tapped into the channel, man. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and leave a comment, man. That way you can get a proper welcome. And if you're a veteran, keep on showing love and support. I greatly appreciate you. If you want to support the channel or yourself, I have some courses available, and I have a Retain Gang community that you can join if you want to dive deeper into your self-improvement and your spiritual journey. All right, so I'll leave my links in my description. They know who you are, man. You have to protect your energy out here. 2025 is no more games. As I said before, this is the year of the 9, so this is all about completion. Opening up new doors, closing out old chapters, old ways of living, old habits, old timelines, right? A lot of those timelines from last year and the year before, they're gone, destroyed. They no longer exist anymore, okay? We're shifting so fast, especially now, that these low vibrational timelines, they're being destroyed left and right. Y'all let me know in the comment section, do you wake up some days and you feel like you're in a whole different place? Even though it's still your house, your room, your bed, you just feel different. You might feel high vibrational, you might feel good one day. You wake up one day, you just feel renewed. You feel like a new person, like you're in a whole new reality. You know what I'm saying? That's because you're in a different timeline. Things look similar, they look the same, but it's not the same. Okay? People might treat you differently. They might be more loving, more caring, reaching out to you, being polite to you. You're in a different timeline. You see? And it's all based on your energy. The codes are within you. These launch codes that you need to jump into these new timelines is all in you. This is why you got to protect your energy. Okay? Because you got people out here that will destiny swap with you, right? If you guys don't know what destiny swapping is, that's when someone literally takes your path or what's meant for you, they take that from you via they siphon your energy. So you'll have people that come around you just to learn you, and they try to mimic your style. They mimic everything you do, right? And I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with motivating somebody or inspiring somebody, right? Because we all have people we look up to that inspire us. But even if you are inspired by somebody, you still got to add your own flavor to it, your own personality. You got to be yourself. See, I got to be careful out here, man. I remember I was dating this chick, way back, and it seemed like everything I did, she would try to mimic it. You know what I'm saying? It was very eerie because it was to the point where I could literally feel like my energy being drained, my energy being taken from me. You know, I got to the point I started having brain fog. I started losing confidence in myself and what I was doing because I had this person that was literally destiny swapping with me, trying to take my energy, trying to take my flow and use it for themselves. You see, and this usually happens when people don't have their purpose in sight. They don't know what they want to do with their life. They haven't found themselves yet, and they're still attached to other people and looking at other people's lives, wishing they was them. So they don't know who they are, so they have to pretend to be somebody else. And that they would just focus on themselves, everything would work out. They would find their path. But you got a lot of people out here who don't do that. They don't want to do the work, so they're going to come to you and steal your energy. You see? You got to watch out for these traps out here. From the day you was born, you got to understand that they know who you are. Okay? All your information is being downloaded into the matrix. So every single thing you've been through in your life didn't happen by coincidence. Everything was designed for your experience. As soon as you touch down on earth, into this world, this plane, everything you went through so far and you will go through was designed specifically for you. And we all have our own life experience. Nobody's life is the same because this is a simulation. It's a training ground for you and who you are specifically. You see? This is why all your life you might have had things happening to you that wasn't in your favor. And you thought, oh man, it's just coincidence or it's just life. No, it's a test. Okay? You have entities out here that's trying to hold you back from improving yourself, from really blooming and blossoming into your gifts and your powers. But it's also a test because it's geared to make you stronger. See what I'm saying? So a lot of you guys might be seeing a lot of angel numbers right now. 111, 1111, 222. Okay, and this is a sign for you. It's a synchronicity to let you know who you are, to remind you to stay on your path, to remind you to keep your thoughts positive as well. Because things are changing rapidly and you are shifting realities very rapidly. Okay? Yesterday, you might have been in a whole different timeline than today. You see what I'm saying? You might have been in a whole different galaxy, somewhere else. That's just how the energy is right now. You see? And you're seeing these synchronicities to keep you on track. Because sometimes we get discouraged. I understand that. And you lose your way, you lose sight on your path. So you'll get these reminders, to let you know who you are and let you know what you need to do in order to succeed and get out of this loop or this cycle that you're in. Okay? But you got to make sure you're protecting your energy not only from other people, but yourself as well. Because we start to have our own limiting beliefs of what we can do. And that holds us back too. Our biggest fear sometimes is not that we're inadequate, but that we're powerful beyond measure. Sometimes we're scared to shine our light because we've had so many things happen in the past that didn't work in our favor. So we still keep that energy. We're still locked in to that space. And you bring that space into your present. You might not even realize it, but you are successful right now. You've made strides in your life. You've evolved. But your mindset can still be in the past. So you haven't seen your progress. You're not seeing it in real time. You're still stuck on who you were 5-6 years ago when you didn't make it, when you didn't know who you were. When people didn't believe in you, you didn't believe in yourself. And even though you made changes, you still haven't let go of your past character. So you cannot see the fruits of your labor right now. You can't be grateful for what you have right now. You understand? So you got to catch up with who you are today. So we got to protect ourselves from ourselves a lot of times because we can hold ourselves back and be our worst enemy. That self-doubt, talking down on yourself. You got to understand your mental, your thoughts. You are tapping into those realities, to those timelines. That's all it is. You're tapping into timelines by what you think and what you speak of yourself and speak of your reality. So you're seeing 1111, 222 to remind you of these things. Look, bro, you are changing the molecules around you very fast. They're moving very rapid. So let's be mindful of what we're putting out there, what we're creating, because we don't want to create no BS in our life. We don't want to do that. You already got enough people out here. You got enough entities and energy out here that's trying to hold you back. Don't hold yourself back too. Especially the thoughts that we have now, like time is moving so fast right now that we have 1,000 thoughts rushing through our head. Y'all let me know. You have so many thoughts. It's moving. Because time is speeding up. You see? So you got to make sure that you pick the right path so that you do not create the wrong timeline for you. It's like driving on the highway, right? And I got my instructions where I want to go, but let's just say I get distracted and I miss my exit. I can't stop on the highway, turn around, make a U-turn and go to that exit, right? It's too much traffic. Everything is in motion. So I gotta deal with the consequences. I gotta find a new exit, but I gotta deal with everything in between that exit. Traffic jams, it might be an accident, anything can happen. I gotta deal with the consequences of that. So the same thing with your life. When you're thinking and you're speaking to yourself, you're putting that affirmation out there, you're putting that energy out there, and you cannot turn around and change that, right? Your energy is always in motion. So you're creating that whether you want to or not. So you got to make sure you got the right directions, and you're being very aware. All right, this is my exit. This is where I need to get off. This is the road I need to take. Instead of you creating something that's not going to help you out in the long run. You have the power to change your reality. But do you believe it? Do you believe in yourself? You see? I would never have thought that I could be where I'm at today. And I say this a lot because it's still, I can't believe it sometimes. I still can't believe some of the things I've achieved just by believing in myself and writing down the affirmations and having a vision for where I want to go in my life, who I want to be in my life. I've had a chance to meet some great people. I've had a chance to help a lot of people, and I wouldn't change anything for the world. I wouldn't change that. But what did it take for me to get there? Not giving up on myself, not listening to other people and what they got to say, protecting my energy, making sure I stay in the energy field that I want to be in, not allowing outside interference to interfere with my peace within. When you start to ascend, you start to gain that conscious awareness. You start to look at every situation, and you start to, it kind of makes me chuckle sometimes when I get into a low moment in my life, because I already know what's going on. I know that this is happening for a reason. I know that it's challenging me to see how I'm going to react to this situation. We didn't let you have some free time. You didn't have your bliss moment. You had some good times, Now we're going to put you back down here in the fire, and I'm going to see how you respond to it. Let's see if you're getting stronger. You on camera all day talking ish, but let's see how you handle it. Can you take your own advice? You know what I'm saying? I get challenged like that sometimes. But I'm at a place in my life now where I know that everything's going to be okay. Okay? Because I keep my mind positive. I keep my vision intact. Not only that, I show gratitude every single day. I'm meditating. I'm taking care of myself. I'm doing what I need to do. And I trust in my spirit guides. I trust in the Most High. I trust in myself. I trust in my mission, my purpose in life. I know that as long as I stay on my mission, everything's always going to be okay. It has to be. I can't fail. You see? Sometimes, guys, it takes for you to soul search, look deep into your eyes, get into that mirror, look into your eyes, and find yourself. Challenge yourself. If you don't like where your life is right now, whose fault is that? You can't blame nobody but yourself. See, we got to protect our energy from ourselves as well, because we like to play victim. We like to victimize ourselves. Some guys get addicted to, the corn. You get addicted to substances, the Mary Jane, and you want to blame that on why you're not where you want to be in life. But you can't blame those things. Understand, whatever addiction you have, that is just a physical manifestation of what's going on in your mind. That's it. That's all it is. You're trying to fill a void within. There's something missing, something that you're lacking, something that you haven't healed. And instead of dealing with that problem, you want to run away from it. So you use this substance to give you this flood of dopamine to drown out your problems. But it's only temporary. It's all in your mind. You can choose to stop doing anything you want to at any time. You can always choose. And I know some people might say, well, it's a chemical imbalance. Of course. The chemicals do play a part in how you think and how you feel, but it's still all in you. It's all in your mind. You control these dopamine floods and these chemical floods in your brain. We got to stop making excuses and stop giving away our power and our control over ourselves. You have control over who you are and what you do. Just because it's a hard decision to make sometimes doesn't mean that it can't be done. Okay? So you need to raise your aura energy, boost yourself up, power yourself up. You guys need to take your retention journey a lot more serious so you can do just that. This journey is about you boosting your aura energy, okay? Gaining spiritual power. That's why we do this. Keep your energy at a high frequency so that you can't be touched. So that no matter what happens, man, you always 10 toes down on your business. You stand 10 toes down. You don't fall. You don't crumble because you're under pressure. You keep going. You feel me? So the destiny swapping, man, I'm telling you right now, if you watch Dragon Ball Z and you see Goku Black and how he was able to basically take Goku's body just because he wanted to feel the power. He wanted to see how strong his body was. You know what I'm saying? And you remember Vegeta, he came in and he was like, you know, Goku Black said, why is it so much of a power difference between us? Vegeta told him, because I'm the real thing and you are imposter, right? Goku built his body up through years of hard training and hard battles, and you just took it and thought you were going to know how to use it. You a counterfeit. So you're going to have counterfeits out here trying to take your energy and use it for themselves. But remember, no matter what somebody does to you and how much they try to be you, nobody can ever be you. There's only one you. And that's big. That's something that you need to put in the back of your mind. Whenever you're going through a hard situation and you start doubting yourself, just remember, nobody else can do what you're doing but you. Nobody else can do it like you. Nobody else will ever be you. So with that being said, guys, I hope this video can resonate with you. I hope it can help you out. Let me know what y'all think about this video in the comment section. Also, I do one-on-one consultations, so I'll leave my link in my description and in my pinned comments. With that being said, y'all have a beautiful day, man, and I'm out.